much has been said about Senator Francis Cheese Escudero. We at Inquirer.net, however, believe that there's more to this re-electionist senator from LP Coalition than meets the heart, or rather, the eye.
Salita naman, monotonous. Ano yun? How did you acquire that, sir?
Hindi ko alam. Sa totoo lang, nagsimula akong ganito magsalita nung pumasok na ako sa politika. Kasi nung batang-bata ako, nung 28 years old, ang tingin at pakiramdam ko, pag hindi ka seryoso magsalita, kung hindi ka seryoso kapag tinatanong ka, lalo kang hindi siseryosohin dahil sa edad mo. Yung mas matatandang congressman nun, kahit magbiro sila, they can get away with it. Pero sa mga batang kongresista, hindi po pwedeng patawa-tawa at pa-joke-joke ka o parang light at easy lang sa mga seryosong problema. Doon siguro nagsimula yun. May mga speeches naman ako na hindi, lalo na pag nagkasalita ako sa graduation, pag komportable ako, pag mas bata yung kaharap ko, pag binabasahan ko ng libro yung mga anak ko, hindi naman ganoon ang boses ko. Minsan tinape ko na pinakinggan ko, na-conscious ako eh.
Are you aware na talagang very distinct yung ganung tono mo siya?
Hindi ko sinadya, hindi ko inisip, na-conscious lang siguro ako lately nung madalas nang sinasabi. Pero hindi naman rason din yun para baguhin ko, para dahil lang doon, dahil wala namang mali. Kanya-kanyang style lang siguro talaga.
And you talk fast.
Yun, bata pa lang ako gano'n na. Kasi natatakot ako makalimutan ko yung nasa isip ko. Parang hinahabol ng salita ko kung naman yung nasa isip ko, dahil baka makalimutan ko.
Brand conscious ka pa kasi baka hindi alam mo.
Hindi, wala akong pakialam sa brand. Pero siyempre, kung may magbili ng branded, bakit hindi?
Pero kung ikaw ang bibili sir.
Siyempre, kung may murang branded, bakit hindi? Di ba, I mean, para sa akin, pare-pare lang naman yun eh. It's not so much, I'm not so much conscious about the brand. Hindi ako ganun. Meaning, mangangati ka pag hindi branded o mahal. Never ako naging ganun kahit nung bata ako. In fact, naalala ko yung maong nasuot ko. Pinapapili kami ng brand nung sastre na pinagpapatayan namin ng maong. Anong gusto mo? Jordas? Jordas pa na. Jordas, Levi's. Kung rin tatak mong gusto, yun ay kakabit niya sa likod sa may bulsa mo. Wala namang naniniwala na peke yun o ginawa lang. Okay naman sa amin yun. We were never brought up that way.
Sir, how are you as a father, sir? Ano yung relationship niyo with, kasi 5 years old kid?
Let my kids be the judge of that, but I would like to think that I'm trying to fulfill my role as a single parent right now to them. It's difficult, it was difficult at the start. But, well, look, mas komportable na ako ngayon. In fact, about 2 weeks ago, I used to read to them before they slept, whenever I could put them to sleep and ride early at home. Since 2 weeks ago, no, 3 weeks na, sila na nagbabasa ng libro sa akin para makatulog sila. But they're reading simple books, mga Mo Williams, yung malaki letrang may ikli, na makakapal yung page. But right now, they're reading to you, and it's such a great joy, for example, na pag may word silang hindi mabasa at ma-pronounce, tapos susubukan nila, tapos pag hindi na kaya, titingin sa'yo, as if asking for help, and then you try to guide them through the word. And then they see it again, they still encounter the same difficulty, and by the third or fourth time they see the same word, kaya na nila. It's such a joy, and hindi mo kayang pantayan siguro, hindi mo kayang bilhin o bayaran yun.
How often do you bond with your family?
Nawalan na ako ng kaibigan eh. Pagkatapos ng trabaho, uwi na ako sa bahay. I always make it a point to put my kids to sleep. Whenever I can, each time I can. For example, last week, even in the thick of the campaign, I was able to put them to sleep 4 days or 4 times last week. Eh di lalo na pag walang campaign. I usually make it a point to put them to sleep.
Sir, yung very specific lang, who prepares you for Dila, who send them to school?
I did at the start until I developed a system. Ako nag-grocery, kasama ko sila mag-grocery. Ako pumipili ng kinakain. In fact, bawal mag-candy, mag-ice cream at mag-chocolate ang mga anak ko. Pag wala ako sa bahay, hindi sila makapagpaalam, hindi sila kakain.
But you don't cook for them?
I do. That's why I learned how to cook actually. When I got separated, I somehow wanted to give my kids that feeling, that experience of someone cooking and them cooking with you. That's why I learned to cook some dishes, mostly Filipino.
Yung pinaka-down? Ano yung pinaka-down yun? Alin sa part ng buhay yung medyo na-feel mo yung pinaka-down mo mo?
Siyempre, nung nagkahiwalay kami ng ex ko, doon ko na-realize at nagising na kahit anong gawin ko, hindi ko na kayang buuin yung pamilya ko. I felt sad, not only for myself, but for my kids. I think that would be the lowest point in my life. And ika nga kung bawat tao may angst na hinahanap at pinagdadaanan, yun siguro yung matuturo kong angst ng buhay ko.
Are you still seeing your ex-wife?
Yes, of course. She's the mom of my kids. We have good relations. And we've gotten over whatever it is that happened. And we try our best to perform our respective roles as the mom, as the dad of our children.
So you don't have yung parang to feel yung pressure na you have to feel up on yung naiwang.
Noon siguro, oo. But right now, we're very comfortable with each other and ni walang sense of competition ba? Na ako muna, o wag ikaw, na gusto ko ako kasama. None at all. It's always a give and take feeling and arrangement.
Marami bang
Marami.
ano ba kayo? Maraming naging interrelasyon before?
Actually, pag sinasabi nila, tumatahimik na lang ako para kunwari totoo. My first girlfriend was for 9 years. My second girlfriend who became my wife, my ex now, we were together for 5 years before we got married, and then we were married for 10 years.
Napapasted ba sir ang isang Jesus Escudero?
Montig na sa una kong girlfriend. Nag-propose ako na nasa loob kami ng auto, tumutunog ang tugtog na Vincent. And then, tinanong ko siya, blah, the usual. Ang narinig kong sinabi niya, let's be friends, biglang pinandilatan ko, tinanong ko, what? Biglang, I mean, I'll think about it. Okay. Tingnan na tayo.
When was your proudest moment when you were a senator?
I can't really distinguish because I consider it a distinct honor to serve as a member of the Senate. Each time I guess I'm called a senator, I'm proud of that. Each time that my name is called during roll call, I am proud of that. Each time that I'm able to do something and affect a change in a place or in a community or in a venue or in a forum, I am proud of that. It's such an honor for me to be serving in this capacity. Kaya nga palagi kong sinasabi, hiling namin muli ang karangalan na pagsilbihan kayo bilang miyembro ng Senado. Yun ang palagi kong sinasabi sa lahat ng speech ko. Because just to be a senator is often by itself distinct.
Making decisions, do you follow your head or your heart?
When it comes to work, I always follow my head. When it comes to my personal life, more often than not, I follow my heart.
Politics also has a seat in the church. What's your opinion? What can you do to stop it?
Not really to stop it. You can't dictate on the church what it should or should not do. For me, priests, as citizens, as Filipinos, have every right to campaign for or against a particular candidate. But sana as citizens, not as priests. Hindi gamit ang sutana, hindi gamit ang pulpito, hindi gamit ang simbahan. Bawat isa sa atin may karapatan mangampanya pabor o kontra sa isang kandidato. Nalungkot lang ako dun sa pinalabas nilang Team Buhay, Team Patay. Kasi, as one bishop said, you cannot base your choice on one issue only.
Who do you consider your role models?
I've been asked that question many times and I've always had difficulty answering, principally because nobody quite embodies all of the qualities that you would want in a public servant or in a leader. Let me enumerate. For example, in Marcos, I would have wanted his wisdom, his intelligence, his knowledge of the law. With President Aquino, her ability to unify and appreciate certain democratic principles and rights of our citizens. For President Ramos, for example, his work ethic. With President Estrada, his ability to communicate and be understood by our people. With President Arroyo, with President Aquino, with President Arroyo, also her work ethic. And with President Aquino, his clear vision against corruption and the fact that he will not allow himself to be dragged into any issue even remotely associated with being corrupt and fighting for clean and good governance.
Speaking of the president, are you in the inner circle of Maynila?
No. When you say inner circle, you're talking kitchen cabinet or midnight cabinet or whatever kind of cabinet. I think one reason why Pinoy and I have a good relation and have maintained our friendship, hindi ko pinapakialaman ng trabaho niya at hindi rin niya pinapakialaman ng trabaho ko. Merong galang at pagrespeto tungkol doon. On a practical side and mode, how do you operationalize that? I only answer when I'm asked. I never volunteer information about his work, about what he should do or not do that I think or some other people say. I let it be. I simply let it be. Kasi madalas nakikita naman kami bilang magkaibigan, hindi bilang senador at presidente.
What if you find out that you have a gay son or a lesbian daughter?
Malawak ang pag-intindi at pag-unawa ko kaugnay ng bagay na yan sa trabaho man o sa personal na buhay. Of course, I do not know how I will react if and when it does happen. But right now, the way I think of it, malawak at malalim yung pagtanggap ko sa ganyang sitwasyon at kalagayan. In fact, I will even go a step further. For the past year, we have been studying a bill on gender recognition, which basically says that not the accident of birth, but by your own self-determination should your sex be determined.
Yeah.
Cross-dresser ka, meaning you're gay and you want to dress like a woman. Deep down, you think you're a woman. That person has her freedom to decide on these matters, di ba? Gusto niya magdamit na gano'n eh. Pero paano na pag nagpunta sa airport? Saan siya pipila? Doon sa pila ng panlalaki o pambabae? Pipila siya doon sa pila ng panlalaki pero nakabistida siya? O pipila ba siya doon sa pila ng pambabae dahil nakabistida siya? Bagaman, ang kasarian niya, lalaki. Pag gusto niya magbanyo, saan siya pupunta? Buti na lang yung ibang mga hotels, may mga handicap. Ayon sa kanila, doon daw sila nagpupunta sa handicap. Pero paano pag wala? Saang CR ka pupunta? Minsan, hinihiya pa sila ng immigration officials kung saan nakabistida ka, naka-makeup ka, ang ganda-ganda mo. Tapos, pagdating sa immigration official, babasahin yung pangalan mo. Jose ka pala! I think it violates certain rights of the individual that we should respect and guarantee under the Constitution. I don't know if you're ready for it. But just to explain, my understanding and point of view when it comes to these things would be that wide. Insofar as not tolerance, acceptance is concerned.
What else, di ba, parang sa 15 years na yun, ano ba yung mga hindi mo nagawa na you have to be in the Senate again?
Ang pananilbihan bilang kinatawan sa Kongreso man o sa Senado, hindi naman natatapos yun eh. Nagpapatuloy yun dahil palagi may panibagong problema, panibagong hamon, panibagong rason at boses at problema na dapat mong dalhin sa Senado. Hindi mo naman kayang idikta kung ano yun. Pero sa panig at party ko, ang nais kong tutukan at gawin sa terminong ito, kung papaano mapanatili, masustain, yung sinimulang tuwid na daan, walang wangwang at kayo ang boss ko ni Pangulong Aquino,